How you guys doing today? T-Dog here. Got a request from a friend of mine who's out of the YouTube circuit to do a little video on my fishing bag right here. So I thought that'd be fun just to put it up and show people what I like to do to take fishing with me. And I'll explain why I take some certain items because it's a pretty funny story. But this is it's a CamelBak backpack. The reason it's in this desert camouflage configuration is because this is what I was issued with when I got deployed to the Middle East both times, and I've had this bag's been with me around the world, I'd say at least three times, and it's still holding up. I mean, this is just a great fucking bag. Made in America, made in America. Anyway, so the first thing you're wondering about is, what the fuck is this big brown thing? This big giant turd strapped to my fucking backpack is? Well, I'm gonna show you. This thing is awesome. I got this for like $10 at fucking Cabela's, and it is just super badass. Okay, so when I go fishing, I gotta hike in 2 miles, and when I'm done hiking in, I would really like to sit down and go fishing. Maybe it's gonna take another mile to get to my spot, but I really want to sit down. And unfortunately, in the place where I go fishing is they used to have fishing spots set up, but now they're all occupied by the homeless, and I don't want to go and bug those guys, so I got me one of these. This motherfucker was like $10, and it is a fucking collapsible stool. Collapsible stool. I've never seen anything like this before. Fold-out stool. It is actually very comfortable to sit in. Capacity up to 225 pounds. I mean, and that rating is true because I at least weigh 220 pounds, and this thing held me up just fine. I'm going to pick up a camera and get a nice little look at it. It's in that tripod formation. Very comfortable to sit in. Doesn't pinch your balls. I really like that. It's got a nice little pocket here on the other side so you can put all your shit in. You know, your beer, your snacks, whatever the hell it is you got. Super light. This thing weighs like 1/4 pound. At least. But I really like that, and I want to share that with you guys because this is a really cool piece of equipment. I mean, I saw it and I was like, holy shit, that'd be perfect for fishing. So, that's that. Saw that, yeah, freaked the hell out. My wife got this for me for my, I bought it for my damn self for my birthday. But, saw that, and the wife wants one too, so she can come with me. You know what, I'm gonna fuck with that later. Anyway, so another thing that is on here, now of course you guys see my little survival kit down here at the bottom. We're not going to go over that again. That was in a previous video. I do got a large, shit, those are caught. I do have a large pair of hemostats in here. Now, these, if I can get them undone, there we go. I just have these, really. I found them when I went fishing up at Ridgeway like 2 years ago, and I just kept them. I don't really use these for anything. You can use it for campfire stuff, I guess, but I just kept those. One thing I think that needs to be in every single fishing bag are these. These, now, they're not hemostats, they're needle drivers. Okay, so with a needle driver, you have the gripping end right on top there, but you can see there's a cutting end towards the bottom, so you can make your knot and then cut any excess line you have. You can pick these up for relatively cheap on eBay or shit, probably Amazon. I got these because I used to work in a veterinary clinic, so that's a pretty cool thing to have. Then to get into this first pocket here, of course I got trout bait, a big plastic bag for them fishes. We're talking like a big plastic bag. This isn't like your goddamn lunch bag. This is a big plastic bag. Look at that. Motherfucker's as big as the entire backpack. Got one of them. What else I got in this sumbitch? Oh, bobbers. And this is something that I put in here that I thought was really cool. It's a GPS. It's a Bushnell Backtrack .3. This thing is super awesome. I've used this a couple times, and it just gives you that little, sense of knowing where the hell you're going. I've gone up in the bush, and I've walked up there a little bit to find a fishing spot. And this thing is invaluable. And this thing is super cheap. But I mean, I think it's a really great, great thing to have. I really like it. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, I carry a large knife with me. This is the Frost Cutlery I think it's called the Green Beret, is what this is called. It's just just a folding knife. That's all it is. The reason I have this one is because it's got a rubberized handle and it's got a pretty big blade. This is excuse me, one of Frost Cutlery's products that, well, it actually works. So I'm gonna get into the large pack up here. Oh, I do carry a little thing of sunscreen with me because you fucking always need sunscreen when you're going out fishing. Fishing gloves. These are the Berkley fishing gloves. I really like these. These are super cheap, super inexpensive. When you need gloves for those slippery bastards. And of course I got my tackle box. Got my tackle box with all my shit, all my trout shit in it, and I got other random hooks, other stuff. The place where I fish, there's a lot of bluegill, so I got a lot of bluegill lures in there, so that's my tackle box. Two things I really believe that you need when you go fishing is, one, either a poncho or a motherfucking raincoat. The first time I actually ever went fishing was, oh god, like 4 years ago. Like, no shit, I was like 26, 25, 26, and I went to the Colorado River and just had my line and hook and a shitload of catfish bait. Well, I didn't understand at the point that I had to learn everything the hard way. You needed a bobber, you needed a weight, you needed all that other shit. I lost so much gear in the Colorado River that first day that I really was just like, well, maybe I'm just not good at this. Well, I mean, I did my research and got another setup, went to another place to fish, and started catching fish. So that was awesome. But during the whole time in Colorado River, it was fucking raining. So I was just out there with the bag, getting fucking soaked, didn't have a poncho, didn't have nothing. So always carry a motherfucking raincoat with you, poncho, whatever you need. Another thing you should always carry with you is I don't even remember what the fuck this is. This is Outdoor Products. You put it over your bag to keep it dry. You should always carry one of those with you too. So I learned the hard way both times that you need both of those to, if you get caught in the rain, they'll keep your gear dry. But that's pretty much it. Oh, so when I go fishing, I've got a Copper River fishing pole and a Zebco micro reel on it, just for those of you who like to fish, and that's what I take with me. Anyway, that's pretty much it, man. Thanks for watching. I did this video just really for fun. Thanks for you know, watching and hanging out, and thanks again to all my subscribers. There's 15 of you, and that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys next time, and that's my fishing bio.